Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a quick little video here comparing OnePlus 6 with LG V30 ThinQ. This is LG's best handset to date, and I wanted to compare here with the new OnePlus 6. I'm sure you can get the LG V30 for probably the same price or cheaper, so definitely still in contention here. You're still getting an amazing set of specifications. OLED display, pretty much the same size actually as the OnePlus 6, but you don't get any annoying notch, and it does boot on faster here, as you can see, using Oreo on both of them now. So latest software, all up to date, and we want to check out the speed and performance here. So we have closed down everything, as you can see. We'll just open up some basic apps first. And LG skin tends to be a little bit heavy, but I think they have come along in recent years when it comes to the optimization a little bit, so maybe it won't be too far behind here. You can see I think the OLED on the OnePlus 6 is a little bit more up to date in terms of the front facing colour. There's always been a slight bluish tinge on the LG V30 when you're looking at it at an angle, but you can see here I think generally it's doing quite well. I don't think it can quite meet the raw beastly speed of the OnePlus 6. You can see it is that little bit slower to open up these basic apps on most of them, not that one. That one was very identical camera. But they've done an amazing job with the optimization on the LG V30. I've got to say, compared to earlier year LG handsets, which were really kind of laggy and slow, it runs like it's kind of stock Android, but it's using LG skin obviously. So props where props is due. I don't know why they don't just bother, like get rid of the G series phone and just focus on the V series. I think people would have preferred like a flagship comparable to the LG V30, like LG V40 or something. But you can see I think it's done very well here considering the age of the device. Can't quite meet the raw speed of the new flagship from OnePlus. Let's have a look at the Geek Bench here. See the raw number crunching. Quite interested to see what OnePlus does score here. So do we have the Geek Bench, which we're going to check? No, we don't. We will do shortly. So Android 8.0.0 on LG V30. So obviously you are getting Android 8.1 on this boy. Oh, do we have an update? Wow, an update's just appeared. Wow, let me pause the video and get it updated and then talk about that. Is very kind of inconvenient here. I'm trying to make a video and they just update the system. Great stuff. And I think we have finished the update, so you can see we are running the latest Oxygen OS here, which is very nice. Let's carry on. We're just going to do a Geek Bench, and then we can see if there's any differences here. I will speed through this to get to the end. So OnePlus 6 seems to be powering through this very fast indeed. So you can see 76% versus 68%. And I've just been thinking there's definitely other reasons to buy the LG V30 over the OnePlus 6, such as the wide angle camera, the 32-bit DAC as well for your wired headphone. I don't think we have, in fact we do have a headphone jack here, which is good, but I don't think you get the 32-bit awesomeness that you do get in the V30, which is I think quite a unique feature. Full waterproofing IP68 in the LG V30 as well, which we don't seem to have on the latest OnePlus. So lots of reasons really to consider LG's latest handset. And also, as I said, the price, it's come down pretty well, like all LG handsets do. Launch for very expensive and then very affordable. So with the OnePlus 6 you are getting 2,444, which is like the highest score that I've ever seen for Android when it comes to the Geek Bench. Multi-core score is beastly as well. See where that ranks. So above pretty much everything here. Galaxy Note 8, can't compare. Yeah, so you're top of the pile really when it comes to the raw benchmark. I have a feeling the V30 won't be far behind here, especially on the latest software. Yeah, you see, not too bad. The multi-core is still pretty much up there, I think, with like your flagship level, pretty much. So you are getting some gains here with the Snapdragon 845. It's still a very good chipset, but it's not a huge leap, I don't think, as it was with the 810 and the 820. So do bear that in mind. I have updated the OnePlus 6 as I said before, so let's just see if the memory management's any better, because it seemed to be a little bit terrible based upon some previous video. So looks quite okay at the moment. Yeah, so still reloading. That's the thing with OnePlus, you see. Sometimes they roll out these oxygen updates, but they don't actually fix anything. Whereas with the tried and tested manufacturer, you can rest assured that you're getting really good updates which fix things. So the multitasking way better still here on the LG V30. And I'd definitely recommend the V30 overall, because it's just such a fantastic phone. It was the phone that LG should have really pushed, kind of thing, to get them back going again. But they just kind of sneaked it out and nobody really knows about it, so it's pretty much a shame to me. But yeah, just a quick little comparison here between OnePlus 6 and LG V30. Two fantastic phones nevertheless. Hope you found the video helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.